Hello, it's me again, and I look like this again, and yes, this is a pajama shirt, okay? Don't judge me, it's very comfortable. So, this is my, 38 and 3, I guess? It's Thursday, 38 and 3 update. I don't know what's better. Anyway, I'll just do that. So today has been pretty quiet in terms of like symptoms, whatever. It's like me just kind of feeling back. I don't want to say normal, normal's not right, but feeling back to like sort of normal. My hips are hurting. Really, my whole pelvis is hurting. I really didn't have contractions to speak of much all day. I will say, like, my belly is just very tight now. It's the mushiness is like almost all the way gone, like not quite, but almost. And like the cramping is not as much there, really. But here's what I will say. I did start getting contractions again this evening. My last one I had, I don't know, it's been within the last half hour. So they started coming on around 5 or 5:30 this evening, and they've been really sporadic, like 20 something minutes, 20 something minutes, 40 something minutes, 20 something minutes, 6 minutes. Like they've been kind of all over the board that way. Like they're still spaced apart though, basically is what I'm saying. And I think maybe they're still Braxton Hicks, but I am getting more cramps with those. Does that make sense? To where my whole belly was like hurting and cramping before, and then I would like have the contraction, and I'm like, felt like it was Braxton Hicks or whatever, where with this, it's like contraction, cramp, so it feels more legit. And not to say that I didn't have some of those, like, in this last, like, bout or round of, like, having contractions. I did have some of those, but these have been, like, consistently that way since I started that this evening. So, I don't know. I think my last, like, set of contractions were, like, 46 minutes apart. And like I said, the last one that I had was like, it's been within like the last half hour. I'm looking at a clock. That's why I keep looking over there. So I don't know. We'll just see how like that plays out. So again, this is like this. I'm just documenting just in case. Like, I don't know what to expect anymore. Not that you ever know what to expect with a pregnancy, but it has made me question like my body a little bit. It's made me question like my intuition, my gut feelings. Like it just has made me question things, which is, it sucks. I hate that. But, and just everyone is on edge all the time now. Like everyone is on edge. My husband is less. Like, I think that this child has cried wolf enough that he's just like, I'm going to go mow the grass. I'm going to go weed eat. I gotta go take care of some stuff. I'll see you later. And I'm like, oh, hello. There's still so much I cannot do. I need your help. It's hard because I had my daughter all day today. Not to say my husband did help me. I'm not saying he didn't. But he also left to do a lot of things. And where the pitch hitting comes in is, I know she gets bored. I feel like I'm doing her a disservice because I'm trying to stay active to help induce the labor, but I also have to take breaks. My pelvis is killing me. So I walk easily, I walk slowly, but I walk, and like, she wants to run and jump and do all that stuff, and I obviously can't do it. And I play with her. Some positions, some places she wants me to get into, I'm like, if I get in there, I'm never getting out. Like everything hurts too bad. I'm never getting out of that. So I can't, and she hears that a lot, and that makes me feel bad. So I did another pregnancy shower today, guys. Oh my God. Like I can't do more of those. I need help. I can shower. It's the shaving my legs. And people are like, just stop shaving your legs. And I'm like, well, that drives me crazy. And I'm already being made crazy a little bit. Anyway, so, you know, but anyway, I'm not trying to be weird. It's just, it's such a process. And so I'm trying to get in the right headspace for whatever comes along. Look, I hurt my finger. For whatever comes along. But I'm documenting this closely together now just because I have been experiencing the contractions. I'm 3 weeks into being dilated at a 1. I know I'm effacing. I know I'm feeling things beyond just pregnancy. Like, my body is preparing for labor, and I can tell that. I just don't know when. No one does. Like, it, you know, that's normal. But it's not like, oh, I could go, you know, and I could, I guess, go. But even like I had said, my doctor said, he's like, it's going to be anytime. Like, it's anytime. You could just spontaneously go into labor anytime. And I think your body is preparing for that. And I'm like, me too. Where is it? You know? But, you know, that being said, just in case, and I'm trying to get my head in the right place for whether it does happen or it doesn't happen. But so today is what, the 7th, the 8th? I don't know, it's Thursday. The 8th, maybe? Anyway, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, I guess the 9th. Saturday is the 10th, and Saturday is the full moon. And if you don't subscribe to things like that, I mean, like, I get it. I'm not trying to be freaky deaky about it. I'm just saying I do place value in those systems. You know, my mom, whenever I was little, my mom trimmed my hair with the moon phase because she just heard about it, you know, and I had like super healthy hair. And, you know, they say to potty train with the moon phase. I did that. It didn't work so far because I have a very stubborn daughter. Like, you know, so I'm not saying it's foolproof or whatever either, but I'm saying there are pressures with that. It does affect things. Like, I kind of believe that. And that is how it went with my daughter. Is that how it's going to go with this daughter? I don't know. But in case it does, I'm 2 days away. So how it went with my daughter was essentially the full moon was on a Friday. Okay. So Thursday morning at 4 a.m., I went into the hospital in labor. They stopped my labor, and then she came the next day on the full moon. So that timeline would put me in labor, like, in the middle of the night tonight. Am I saying I think that's going to happen? No. I'm not necessarily saying it's going to happen. Part of me wonders and almost thinks maybe that in the next 2 days, I could be seeing the labor and delivery floor based on the full moon. I don't know when that would be or what that would look like or anything. But I am wondering. My only thing is I hope I dilate beyond a 1. I just really hope that that is happening because I feel like if I go in to the hospital, contractions 5 minutes apart, and I'm dilated to a 1, but 100% effaced, they're going to strap me up to some Pitocin and we're going to go with it. And I would really rather not do the Pitocin. But either way, very soon, even if we go past the full moon, which would suck, by the way, but if we go past the full moon or if we don't or whatever, very soon in my future, this will be a memory to look back upon and laugh because I will have an entire birth story to tell. To talk about. I will have a whole new experience, and you know, right now this will be nothing but a day in the life of me waiting to have my baby, and that will all be all it is. And it's wild to think about. We are just so close to, like, we're at the jumping off point here, and so we'll just have to see how it plays out and what happens, and it's all just a waiting game. But that's the update today. I'm getting another contraction. And there's a cramp with it. Oh, yeah. You lean back, it's worse. Anyway, see, they're not bad. They're not bad. I don't think they're legit. But, I mean, I know they're not. But, anyway. I have a couple of videos I would like to do if I get time. Before or even after I have this baby. I think it would be better to do it before, and I don't know that I'll have time, but I thought of a couple things I kind of wanted to talk about in terms of pregnancy and things. So we'll see if I get to that or not. Right now I've got some folks out in the shop working on a boat, and I don't know if they're hungry or not, but I think I'm going to run out some chips and dip to them because I made it for that purpose, and I think they might appreciate it. So me and the baby monitor are going to waddle out there. I need to do some steps anyway. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye.